Okay, I thought I would make a little video to help everybody get their iPads up and running. There's a few things that you'll need to get started. Just for handiness sake really, I've recorded my wireless password for my home network and the box, the number of that. And on the back of each iPad there is a 4-digit number. The last 4 digits of this number here, 1016, is the unique number for this particular iPad, and you'll need that as well. The other thing that you'll definitely need, and musicians are not the greatest at this, is your instructions. We must read the instructions. If you leave even one step out, it will not work. So, getting ready to go. On the instructions, we do actually have a little diagram that tells us where the on button is. The iPad should have this squarish symbol button at the bottom. So the on button is top right hand corner from there. And we'll wait till it comes alive. So that's stage 1.1. 1.2, it's going to ask us to slide to set up, and we're going to have to select that we want the English language. So we're going to slide here from left to right, and we're going to select English. We're going to go 1.3, select our country or region, which is the United Kingdom, and the iPad will automatically pick up any wireless networks that are in the vicinity. So if you're doing this at home, you will notice that I have got my wireless has popped up here, and it's going to ask me to type in my password. Now there's a very good thing here. You'll notice my password is all in capital letters. So it's very important that I know how to do capital letters on the iPad. If we just type normal, that's lowercase. So we're going to delete that. We must hit this button, the little upwards arrow, and that will give us capitals. Now if we hit it twice, it will lock in capitals, so I can do B, F, F, Z, C, T, B. And it's very important that you do join a network, because there's all sorts of updates and things that will need to happen. This takes us now to the instruction 1.6. We want to enable location services. This will help us find the iPad and things if it gets lost or stolen. And you'll notice now that S4E Limited will automatically configure the iPad. All we need to do is press next in the top right hand corner. This is instruction 1.7. Now, this is where it becomes important. Our username is always going to be S4E plus the 4-digit number that identifies the iPad. This is instruction 1.8.1. So, username S, we're looking for numbers, so we're going to hit the little numbers button. 4. We need to go back to letters, so we'll go back to letters down here. S4E, and the unique identifying number here, back to numbers, is 1016. Now we need to enter the password, so we'll just tap by the word password. And this is very simple. It's all lowercase, and it is password, P-A-S-S-W-O-R-D. Instruction 1.8.3, we just press next, top right hand corner. (1.9) tells us that we were going to see that message. And now it's going to ask us to sign in with our unique Apple ID. Now again, we all have a unique Apple ID which is connected to the 4-digit identifying number. So the Apple ID for this iPad will be S4E 001016. Sign in with Apple ID S4E. Remember, these are zeros, not letter O's. So 001016. Now we need to find the little at symbol, so that will be here in letters, at Services for Education. .co.uk. We can now go to the password, and this is where it becomes very important that we understand how to get and use capitals and numbers. The password is different depending on which iPad we're going to use. This iPad is 1016, so it's clearly between, it's going to be the first one. So we have a capital P, A, 55, lowercase w, a 0, not the letter O, lowercase r, lowercase d, followed by the unique number 1016. Capital P, lowercase, the at symbol, 55, lowercase w, 0, lowercase r, lowercase d, and my unique number 1016. This takes us to instruction 1.10.4. Next. Apple will encourage us to sign up to a number of conditions. We're going to agree to those in the bottom right hand corner. We're going to agree again. And this takes us to 1.11. We are going to use the iCloud 1.13, so we'll select yes. Find my iPad, we're going to select next in the top right hand corner. And with the iCloud drive, we're not going to select this. We're going to tap not now. We're prompted to continue or to cancel, and we're going to continue. Updating iCloud settings, this is 1.16, and now we're going to have to create a passcode. This is really important because you're going to have to record this should you want to unlock your iPad. So for simplicity's sake, I'm going to make a little note that I'm going to create a passcode 1, 2, 3, 4, and you need to keep that, it's very important. I'm going to use this code, and you'll be asked to re-enter it simply to verify this is the code you like. Instruction 1.18 we're going to set up later, we're not going to use this. Welcome to iPad, this is 1.19, I'm going to select Get Started. This takes us to the second side of the page, instructions number 2. We're going to want, like all new pieces of hardware, we're going to want to turn this on and now make sure that it's absolutely optimized, so all of the most recent software is on the iPad. And one of the things I would really encourage you to do at this stage is to plug the charger lead in. It could take some time depending on where your iPad is, and so we're going to plug that in so that we can see that it's charging in the top right hand corner. Now we can sweep through and see various apps that are in here, but we're going to actually want to go to settings, and that's a little app with a little cog wheel on it on your iPad. It may not be displayed exactly where this one is, but it will be somewhere in the 2 pages. So we're going to select that, and we can see that the general tab is already selected, and that brings us into another little menu here. We're going to tap software update, and you can see the little wheel starts to move. So it's going to check for this software, and at this stage you can see it's saying about 3 minutes remaining. Allow app and book assignment. We're going to cancel this should that pop up, and we're going to let the iPad do its work. Now this is going to take a little while, so I'm going to stop this video and upload a second video once we have updated that part of the software.